Okay, so the 49ers just announced, or I guess Matt Miyoko, 49ers reporter, just announced that Christian McCaffrey could still play on Monday Night Football versus the Minnesota Vikings. He also mentioned, though, that it's not out of the equation that Deebo, Trent Williams, and McCaffrey could be out. Um, it's one of those things where Matt Miyoko said it's a pain tolerance, which we all knew. I think with McCaffrey's injury, he obviously has the more serious injury out of Deebo and out of Trent Williams. But at the same time, I think with the pain tolerance thing, it's day to day. I think at this point, you have to consider the Christian McCaffrey injury day to day, especially knowing that he could still play Monday night versus the Minnesota Vikings. I definitely think if Christian McCaffrey plays, he'll probably be limited for sure. I think it's the same thing with Deebo Samuel. You got to think Christian McCaffrey probably won't go into that Minnesota game at full 100%. But at the same time, I think that the 49ers are going to be cautious about that whole situation. So it's good to hear that he could still play for Monday Night Football. But at the same time, you don't want to rush him back, like I've been saying, and we'll see what happens. So that's pretty much all the news we have got so far. Like I said, Matt Miyoko is not ruling out that they all three could be out for Monday Night Football. But Matt Miyoko said, as I understand it, Christian McCaffrey's injury is more of a pain tolerance. The extra day helps, of course. At this point, it's not out of the question that McCaffrey, Deebo, and Trent can all be available for Monday Night Football versus the Vikings. So, I think I think when it comes to this injury, it seems like it's day to day, right? I mean, all signs are pointing towards it being day to day, considering the news that has came out. But again, we still don't know MRI results. It shouldn't take this long for them to come back. I believe the MRI results have came back. I just don't know if the 49ers are wanting to release that news yet. I'm not sure. It may not have came back yet, but I find it hard to believe that Christian McCaffrey's MRI hasn't came back yet. But again, like Matt Miyoko tweeted out, it's all pain tolerance. We'll see how he feels closer to the game on Sunday and whatnot. But the good news is it seems like it's day to day, and I think that's kind of the only news we have gotten so far out of this situation. So, McCaffrey, Deebo, Trent Williams can all be available for Monday Night Football, but they're also saying that at the same time they couldn't be available for Monday Night Football. So, like I said in my last video, when it comes down to it, I think Deebo Samuel and Trent Williams will suit up. I think McCaffrey is more of the questionable situation going into that game. But again, we'll see how it pans out and whatnot. But that's pretty much all the news we have gotten so far on this Christian McCaffrey injury. So we'll see what happens. I will continue to keep you guys updated on this situation. Other than that, go Niners, and I'll see you guys in the next one.